Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Firstly, I would like to thank to Dr. Adibah binti Ismail because they teach us for this semester. Okay, today our group will present about our group assignment 2, which is conflict management within under intercultural workplace. Okay, firstly, I would like to introduce our group member, which is firstly Wan Nurul Syafiqah binti Wan Awang, matrix number 252949. Next is Nurul Atikah binti Jamal, matrix number 261469. Next is me, Muhammad Lomah Hakimi bin Ismail, matrix number 262002. Fourth is Nur Maisarah binti Mat Hussein, matrix number 267947. And lastly is Nurul Putri Nurul Jannah binti Ahmad Daud, matrix number 268132.
Okay, for the introduction is, communication is a system of transmitting and receiving information between individuals. Communication can be described as a process of transmitting an individual knowledge, emotion, and idea to another individual or group of people. Okay, next is conflict management requires such skill as efficient communication, problem solving, and interest-based negotiation. Conflict management style are the various way people discuss and participate in conflict. Is a process that stems from one person's frustration with another and involve individual characteristics such as emotional factors, personality, cognitive strength, and the existing of incompatible behavior or any activities. Okay, next is for situation. In group tasks, they were 5 team members assigned to perform the task in the allocated time. Ahmad was then given the task of leading a group of team members who were local Malaysians and from various culture background. So Ahmad did not know how to communicate effectively with team member, which is Zhang Wei from China, and Ahmad want this dilemma to be resolved, but he need to understand the appropriate form first of conflict management to solve this problem.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to Dr. and fellow friend. My name is Nurul Atikah binti Jamal. My matric number was 261469. So today I would like to give a simple explanation about the literature review about the conflict management style. So actually, conflict can be defined as differences in terms of idea, value or feeling between two or more people. And I would like to highlight there are 5 conflict management styles that can be used to overcome or to solve the problem matters in the workplace. So between these, there are accommodating, avoiding, collaborating, compromising, and competing. The 2 elements such as accommodating and collaborating is a positive way to solve the problem effectively. So when I talk about the intercultural workplace, actually most in the intercultural workplace, employee or the employees and the individual are exposed to unfamiliar cultural context and cultural diverse between co-workers. Actually, the differences is due the improvement in telecommunication and technologies, and also the free movement of the worker. So actually, this may lead to the conflict and crisis in the workplace, such as the differences may lead to the tension and also the difficulty. And multicultural have more potential to increase the conflict, as cultural differences and behavior will clash between each other. Basically, it's because of the diverse of the co-worker in the management.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Maisarah binti Mat Hussein and my matric number is 267947. So today I will present about types of conflict management style. Conflict management styles involve various ways of people address, participate in or resolve any conflict that happen, in which everyone handles conflict in their own way. There are 5 different conflict management styles, which are accommodating, competing, avoiding, collaborating, and also compromising. So firstly is accommodating. As for accommodating, this style takes place when either simply gives in or is convinced to give in. Accommodating is the opposite style of competing, in which it contains an element of self-sacrifice in order to satisfy another person. It is also important to know when accommodating someone else could be disadvantageous to us or the best interest for our team. Next, as for the competing, this style deals openly and bluntly with conflict. The goal of the competing style is to end the dispute as soon as possible. Despite competing styles can produce rapid results, a team's morale and efficiency can also be disruptive. The importance of competing to overcome disagreements and attain goals continues. Competing style management can be used in an appropriate way by a leader or someone who has a higher position in developing the judgment and expertise for every problem occurs, because it is the most acceptable way of dealing with conflict. So next is avoidance. Avoidance happens when an individual prefers to avoid completely confronting the conflict, which may include postponing a decision, physically isolating or removing themselves from the whole situation or condition. In fact, avoidance style is expressed by mechanisms that either disregard or refuse to engage in the dispute. Avoidance may be the rational option when the relationship is present and the problem is not important, or when the situation may lead to coercion. As for collaborating, a collaborating management style attempts to discover a way that satisfies both parties' needs. We would look for a solution that ultimately satisfies people and end up being in a win-win situation rather than trying to find a middle ground solution. It is a style where it places a great concern on oneself and other members who participate in the conflict at the same time. We will need to make it possible for both parties to reach a consensus together after taking the time to consider the problems of both sides. And lastly is compromising. When approaching conflict with compromising style, we allow both parties to create certain essential compromises in which neither side gets exactly what they really want. This style is referred to as an intermediate approach, in which two sides give way to other stuff to win, where both sides have significant right, usually without the pressure of time. In fact, both parties tend to reach a temporary solution that is completely satisfied with neither party, in which no suggestion or idea that is offered by either side is approved most time, but another suggestion rises. I think that's all for me, and I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
My name is Puteri Nurjana binti Ahmad Daud, and my metric number is 268132. I will be presenting for the part of situations and how it was applied. That conflict management style have 5 approach, which is accommodating, competing, avoiding, collaborating, and also compromising. Situations using accommodating style. From the situations above, we can see that their vice president, who is non-Muslim, is paying considerate for them. This can be seen when he let them speak and listen to their voice out. And accommodating applied when he abandons his wants and being considerate as well as accommodate with them. Situations using competing style. Above, we can see people keep arguing with one another to show that their points are better and other opinions are invalid. Hence, you can say that competing approach apply when there is a fight between Zhang Wei and Ahmad. Situations using avoiding style. This member shows a very low concern, assertiveness, which refer to themselves, as well as low concern for cooperativeness in dealing with others. The discussions were unsuccessful because his teams avoid Ahmad. Avoidance style is applied when they decided to ignore Ahmad and nobody picking up Ahmad's call. Next is situations using collaborative style. Based from the situations above, we can see that Ahmad paying cooperatively by giving them chances to speak up for their wants and discussing the matter. He also led the other team member to get involved in the decisions making process. The collaborating style were applied when Ahmad come out with resolutions that is considered as a win-win situations for everyone in his group. Next is by using compromising style. From the situations above, we can see that Ahmad and his group members are very hard to achieve mutual agreement. However, their action shows that they have concern for one another. And the compromising apply when they're willing to sacrifice their desire for the sake of one another.
Okay, for conclusion, we can conclude that for a group to work cohesively and to make good decisions is not easy feat. This is especially true when the group is made of members who are different cultural. It is up for both the leader and team member to slowly understand each other in terms of communication style and cultural difference. This is also one of the main reasons why organizations have their eyes set on individuals who have highly cultural intelligence. There is no way of avoiding intercultural interaction in this generation, especially more so in the workplace. Thus, group and leader will need to try and error which conflict management style work best depending on their situation given. With the right style, not only can this produce great result in problem solving and decision making, but also maintain, even bring the bond of leader and team member closer. Okay, that's all from our group. Thank you.